Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the exceptional BMW M5 Touring. Now in this video, we're going to be taking a little bit of a walk and talk around the car, taking a look at some of the features, the exterior, the interior, talking about the stats. And then in a separate video, we're going to be taking this out onto some of the best roads in the UK to see what it's like to drive. So first things first, let's talk stats. We've got a twin turbocharged V8 engine up front with a hybrid powertrain as well, which makes this car a plug-in hybrid. Yep, I know, an M5 plug-in hybrid, but trust me, it's so worth it. You can get a range on the battery of around 40 miles, and it actually really does do around 40 miles range. But I mean, that's not the thing with the M5. That's just a little bit on the side. What we need to talk about is the headline stats. So we've got a combined power output of around 727 horsepower, which is mind-blowing. 727 horsepower in an everyday touring is unbelievable. 0 to 62 is around 3.6 seconds, which is a tad slower than the saloon, but I mean, when I say a tad slower, it's 0.1 seconds slower. It's negligible. It's no time at all. The M5 Touring at time of filming starts at around £117,000. This particular car is fully loaded. So we've got the Ultimate Pack and the Frozen Pure Grey paintwork on here, taking it up to around £137,000. But that's enough of that. Let's go and take a little bit of a walk and talk, starting at the front end. So the front of this car is pretty much exactly the same as the saloon, which I think is a really, really cool thing. It's so imposing on here. When you get up close, you notice some of the truly enormous openings on this car. So the grille here goes all the way in. This area down here is completely open and exposed as well. You can see the radiators in there, which of course are used to cool this enormous V8 engine. We've also got design cues which are making their way through the entirety of the BMW range. So the power lines on the bonnet, which make their way down through the roundel, down through the grills, can be traced all the way down to the front bumper here. This particular car also has the full carbon fiber M Performance body kit, so you've got this extended carbon fiber splitter down the front here. And I don't know about you, but these lights here on the side, I can see BMW M5 E60, the previous generation M5 on this, the way that they swoop around the side. I think it's very recognizable as a BMW when this thing is coming up behind you. And also you've got the iconic glow kidney grills on here, which are so imposing, especially at night. It is as we move along the side of the car that the touring element of the car really starts to shine. From here forwards, it's exactly the same as it is on the saloon. This particular car, as you can see, because it's got Ultimate Pack, has the gold calipers in here, which signifies carbon ceramic brakes. The alloy wheels are 20 inches on the front and then stepped to 21s on the rear. But it has some really imposing cool design cues on this. So the swage line is really sharp and pronounced as it runs the whole way along the side of the car. You've got the carbon fiber M wing mirrors on here as well, which is super cool. But the big thing for me is as we get to the rear. This is my favorite bit of the car. This rear end here is so wide, it's so imposing, and it's so cool. Now we've still got the Hofmeister kink on the rear of the car. Something that is slightly different on this car to the saloon is there is no M5 designation on the Hofmeister kink. On the saloon it has that, but the Touring it doesn't. We've then got the flush door handles here which sit flush to the car until they are opened. But I mean, let us know in the comments below, what do you think of this thing? I think this particular car with this specification, with this frozen pure grey paint, it's just amazing. Around the rear of the car, I think it's just perfection. I mean, look at how aggressive the rear end of this car looks. And for me, I adore the saloon, but I think the Touring is just taking things to another level. And as this car has got the M Performance body kit as well, these elements down here, this almost triple diffuser is even more pronounced with all this carbon fiber, the carbon fiber wrapped exhaust pipes as well, quad pipes of course, because this is an M car. You've then got this really pronounced, almost double split rear spoiler on here with the extra carbon fiber blades on the side. Now there is no shopping chute here to open up, however the boot is enormous. We've got 500 litres of boot capacity with all the seats in place, and then around 1,600 with them all down. Of course, it is electronically folding as standard as well. Then we've got the wraparound LED lights here, the M5 designation, and it's just traditional touring, just with that extra BMW M flair. Inside the M5 Touring is very, very familiar BMW. If you've ever had a BMW in the past, you'll know exactly where everything is. However, it's just been updated to really bring it into the modern age. We've got this glorious flat bottom steering wheel directly in front of you, which has the M colours in the stitching, the dead ahead strip directly in front of you, the M buttons finished in red, these glorious shift paddles behind the wheel too. We've then got all this beautiful leather and Alcantara all over the place, which makes it feel just so high quality in here. This car also has the carbon fibre interior trim, which just adds to the whole M experience. You've then got this almost double split dashboard as well, where it's split into two. The sculpture is really, really impressive. The ambient lighting throughout, almost behind this crystal effect, is just sensational to look at, and especially at night. And then we've got the latest version of BMW's operating system in the centre. Now it is touchscreen, however, this car still retains the traditional iDrive controller in the centre too. This also runs wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay too, which, let's be honest, is pretty much what you're going to use most of the time. Now, another thing which I need to touch on, but we'll touch on it a little bit more in the driving video, are some of the driving modes in this car, because there are absolutely loads of them. So if you drop into setup on the center console here, you can change the drivetrain, the energy recovery, you can change the gearbox ferocity, you can change the chassis feel, you can change the steering feel, the brake feel. You can also change the MX drive system to be four-wheel drive sport, which is more rear biased than just four-wheel drive. And then if you're a bit brave or a bit mad and turn the traction control all the way off, you can turn it into just rear-wheel drive only, which I definitely wouldn't recommend for the public roads, because 720 horsepower to the rear wheels, that's going to be pretty mad. The seats in here are fabulous. These are the split Silverstone and black leather interior. It's wonderful. And as you can see, they're quite porous, which means that this car has got ventilated seats as well, which on a day like this is really a great option to have. That's part of the ultimate pack as well. We've got a big panoramic roof above as well. It's not sliding, it doesn't open. However, it's just really nice to have it above you, letting in so much light. It makes the inside of this car just feel so airy and plush and premium. It's a really fabulous place to sit. So there we go, a little walk and talk around the brand new BMW M5 Touring. Now, if you want any more information on the new M5 Touring, or any BMW for that matter, please use the link in the description of this video to contact your local Sytner BMW retailer. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you've got your notifications turned on, because the next video is when we're going to take this car up into the hills and see what it's like to drive.